And now for the business news, rice smuggling may soon be made a non-bailable crime. That's if a bill in the Senate is passed into law. The details from Jake Miguel.
Various groups in the agriculture sector have expressed their support on the measures filed in the Senate declaring acts of rice smuggling as economic sabotage. In two separate bills filed by Senators J.V. Ejercito and Cynthia Villar, they aim to make rice smuggling as a non-bailable crime. According to Senator J.V. Ejercito, rice smuggling greatly affects the economy as it lowers the income of our local farmers. If they only get a meager income, their purchasing power is also decreased, thus affecting the country's economy.
Walang kita ang pamilya, bumababa ang purchasing power sa buong ekonomiya natin ay apektado. This is the reason why we want to declare the smuggling of agricultural products as an act of economic sabotage.
Senator Cynthia Villar further assured that we will not depend on the importation of goods as this is an issue of food security, and as an agricultural nation, we should not depend on the production of other countries.
Makakaasa po kayo na tayo ay hindi natin magiging polisiya na we will be dependent on imports. Kasi talking here of food security, mahirap naman po na iaasa natin yung pagkain natin sa ibang bansa. No government will have that policy. Kasi syempre, hindi naman natin maipapangako na yung ibang bansa palagi will give us the food. Diba? Kaya kung halimbawa dumating ang oras na hindi naman nila tayo mabibigyan ng pagkain, hindi naman natin marirevive ang agriculture natin ng basta-basta ganon. So it's really a good policy of government to maintain this agriculture.
In April this year, the National Food Authority or NFA confirmed the widespread rise Zamboanga City and other parts of Mindanao. Aside from smuggling goods in local ports, other strategies of illegal smugglers include misdeclaration, use and selling of old permits, and transshipment to avoid payment of high tariffs. In a hearing conducted by Senate Committee on Agriculture and Food, some groups have agreed to assign the threshold of an act considered as economic sabotage as those amounting to at least 5 million peso worth of goods smuggled. Meanwhile, Chairman of Federation of Philippine Industries Jesus Aranza recommended the inclusion of other smuggled agriculture-based products sanctioned with no bail.
But the point is, we are one in endorsing the bill of defining smuggling as a crime, as an economic sabotage. Nandun ho kami. Ang gusto lang namin isama, dapat hindi lang agrikultura. Considering that this is a joint meeting, baka naman pwede kasi ang epekto ho ng agriculture, smuggling, at ang industrial products, pareho ho yun eh. Una, nanakaw ang pera sa gobyerno. Nagko-close, nagsasara ang mga factory na siyang nagbibigay ng mga employment. At pangatlo, ang labor force, naapektuhan din yun din naman parang farmers. So ang aking hinihiling lang sana, kung pwedeng maisama na rin.
For the People's Television, this is Jade Miguel reporting.